Right, apologies, I am back. I did have a slight issue of visitors. You're still being a dog. Dog, damn it. So basically, it just has people going around and then we talk about some stuff. Planned. Other than that, yippee, and we're back. Not a surprise on me, as it was probably not a surprise on you that I had disappear, fortunately. But no one was watching live, so yippee. What do you mean it's not a bloody widget? Bloody widget. Anyway, that should do that. I've just quickly installed a staircase system in here. I'm trying to vent the bloody building. And I believe the hangar is now confirmed to be airtight until you open the hangar doors and the entire volume of air disappears. You right there, bud? Oh, I can't wait to get rid of this bloody dog. Yeah, so now I want to get rid of you. And then we're going to do... dumb style safety net, there we go. Here's your crush wall. Here's your upper deck. Here's the hangar deck. So I really wanted I can control the vents. I do apologise for dying coughing, yeah. So let's sort out the lights. There's a light signal. Actually, I think I've actually had these installed. I've got some digital lights now. And right. So that's getting a bit mad. Lights. There we go. That'll do. Got nice cream lights. I'm dying again. I apologise. So that's these lights installed. There's your safety grating. Here's your lower half. Honestly, this car doesn't really need much lighting, but I will just... Lights. I'm dying, I'm sorry. is... oh, God, right. So we got... basically just dumb corridor. I mean, it's a touch annoying lights, but I'm not particularly arsed about it too much. I'm dying, yay. That's that. Now it's to bloody angle lights. Do we... oh yes, the more absolute crazy blocks added. As honestly, the hangar floor's lit up perfectly well. The walls don't really matter too much. Dark, mysterious corridors. I think that has nailed the look quite well. It's not going to be stuck at the bottom, is it? No, I don't think so. And then the other side I'll always deal with is... depends how quick I can get some of these done. Right, that's that. Let's get back to the front. Don't want any doors here. Right. And the question is these rooms. Right, so we want... well, probably personal that, and perhaps one of them. So we're going to say... have one of them. Have one of them. There we go. No, I want 9. I like how it is coming to the door, you can see it here. That's probably... like how, like... yeah, you've got to wear gloves for this. Oh, that's probably a bit more private in the sense, but it's not as exactly as open. And then... do we just grab a planter block and... yeah, do we just grab a kitchen block? It's kind of like it, that's an insect kitchen, so it's like... that makes more sense. So you've got your bed, with your little plushy sleeping space. You have your plant, you have your chair, you have your insect kitchen with microwave, coffee, and then you have your sink. Yep. Then it's quite literally, what do you do next after that? Do you have a ladder next to the toilet or something daft? Do we do something like that? Oh. Then do we like... What am I looking for? It has the hole in... Ew. It's scaffolding on it. I think we have to use a bit of scaffolding to cheat. But do we? I can install that. So then, what do I replace in this line? I don't know. Don't know. I'll fix it later. Do we have like an office space, or do we have more? Do we have more beds? So it's like so we have more vertical sleeping arrangements. So that you've got a squad of people. So you've got like this is your premium office. Well, I say premium. You're next to the bloody toilet, aren't you? You have to have quite a ladder though for the place you got the extra 5 beds. Yes, that. No, it's light. Light. Floodlights. Turn off seminal lights. So it's like a permanent dark glow in here for sleeps. That's what we want. And light. Permanent sleeps lights. Sends them off. You shower and then poop in the dark. You live eternal, and you come out here and it's like, bright. Let's finish off the rest of the rooms like this then. You know, these are a bit actually a bit bigger, so we can get to rip away some of this. Get rid of the desk. We got the desk. So we're gonna have kitchen. We'll do that. Install a shower like that. It was the ladder. That's what I deleted, I think. Oh, the stairs. No. Nope. I presume it was the ladder I deleted. But these merge, probably. They do merge. And you're upstairs. Neat. And then kitchen done. So far these beds actually have storage in them, so they are technically more superior. Than these. There's the flooring for that. Let's get the rest of the beds. sleep feet to feet. There we go. I mean, that's different. I know it's different, the different type of bed, but it works. I need a light. Oh Lord, a light. This once again is still pretty dark, but you can still see. And then it's that. Then it's the next room. We shall install for the rest of it. What am I doing? Pressing buttons. I think we could probably do the same scheme again. The bathroom. Then the ladder. Then there's that. I don't think I installed the couch in this one, did I? But it doesn't really matter. Then we get the beds. This is the inset bed. Or do I want to do the... I have to do the inset beds for the full flooring for the next layer. Because then that creates this. If I just do this actually. Is this? Inset beds again. Probably is actually smarter doing it this way, to be fair. This actually makes people... it doesn't matter, the rooms are the rooms. They're not exactly functional, but they kind of do function in theory. The slight technicalities I've got a little muddled up. I keep doing the wrong slider, don't I? Okay, that'll do. This probably a touch bluer than the other rooms are, but there we go. All these rooms are done. Now it's just the corridor. I've given them name the actual night groups because I don't think I'm going to touch them. I mean, a bit random, but doesn't really matter. Lights. There we go. I ain't touching these. That's lit up. This has got dramatic lighting. That's got its normal lighting. This is your more odd room. This leads up here to Urlock. Leads to this room. Yay! We're getting somewhere. And that probably... Oh, was it a door that I got rid of? It was the door, I think. I remember. I remember. The door. There we go. So we're gonna have that as a corridor. That's that. This is still well up. Right. This will be that. That's where I want to grab the bloody hallway blocks and see what we can do with these. We'll have these like a row of archive shelves, I think. Shit, don't do that. And then we'll do this, and then it's kind of out of our hands after that point. I think we'll install Edu. It's not particularly vented, but it won't be difficult anyway, so we just ba-ding, and then this will have a bit of a dummy, I think. So I want this to come down here, so I think probably we'll have it exit somewhere, but let's just wall this off as a bunch of scaffolding. Somewhere around here probably. Depending on which way I take, and then I was gonna chuck a bunch of blocks in it, and then this will be will potentially take us up, so we want probably a level of staircase design. Feels like this. Probably a level of staircase design that feels like this, and then this, and then it comes down like this, and then we have this. Then we can have now we can do something like this. And then we'll just have this go across like this. Go just have a random ladder. Nope, don't do that. And then it's probably advisable to do a window like this, because then I can actually seal it off. Like that. And I can install a door. Yeah. Like so. I can put some random lights around here. And just have them blink. Not even increase the brightness, just have lights here blinking. And what is that? Put doors here, there we go. And we've created that. Lights. We'll increase radius on them. Didn't think it would. Didn't actually work as intended. Oh god damn. Let's increase the blink rate from this. I want light. Hold on a second. It's engineering. It doesn't really matter. Honestly, I don't think I can be asked for this ship anymore. I've kind of lost the point of it a little bit. I mean, I've done all variations of rooms in the sense. I mean, the reactor's not that very well decorated, but it's fine. I think we'll save it. And yeah, so this is meant to be the last time I play SE, and I know I haven't even put lights in the bridge, have I? That's fine. Who cares? Let's get the jump drive sorted. Jump drive. Jump. We should be jumping. I'm dealing with this unknown. Actually, jump. We did only 1,000. This jump drive's crap. You know what? So I'm gonna just go ball bunch of jump drives randomly in the hangar. Jump. That for larger ages. Larger my house. So it kills both jump drives. And it hasn't jumped any further. Reactor. Just a bolt a bunch of reactors together. It's kind of one of them. Played SE that long, and it's so the standard amount of blocks we have is like all this. All large blocks. There's just so much shit in the game. Anyway, if I'm moving on to SE2, like I said, we're gonna set off a send off. We're gonna so there's no point spending too much time in this. Like I said, it was meant to be a bit of a quick project anyway. It's not like quick. Turret. Target small ships. Target neutrals. Power systems. Focus target locked. Send this ship. Really busting our hump. Passed by them. Nope. Pirates. So yeah. I think this ship generally, excluding I said the interior, which I've just got a bunch of filler rooms, like I said. The reactor room is basically done. Needs lights. The jump drive room at the back's been done. All I need is about 10 building crew quarter nonsense, and it's basically done. So it couldn't really be asked. I mean, the ship's not that though. It's not that good to be up at the workshop anyway. Jump drive charging. It's not a cooperative mode, is there? All jump drives will have the same location. It will jump there. If I have to slave enough jump drives together. Oh yeah, it'll jump 100% of the way there. Mind you, I'm still 7 million meters away. Because kilometers 1,000, so it's well 8,000. Add 2 zeros. 800,000 meters away. Kilometers away. Not meters. I've got my maths mad. We all jump there no matter what. That sound though. I know this is what the thing was designed for. Probably some cryo rooms, that's the only thing I've really added, but it's an arc. Simple. Anger, space, fast ship, some guns. What do you mean obstacles detected? Just get someone close. Seven, 8, 6, 2. We've dropped 1,000. And they're all flat. For some reason. Having more jump drives. Nope. Well done to the hangar bay. It's just a waste of time apparently. What you don't really need is more jump drives, what you need is just one working jump drive. Because apparently none of you can make the jump because you're all stupid. So, the old trick of having two separate jump drives, nope. We'll just grab more of you and calls it that. How many reactors can I shove in this ship? As many as I can fit. This thing will be running enough power. I'm just gonna explode it to get that many reactors. Oh, bloody it. I'm a quick spectator. I'll do it properly, but you know, jump drives are crap. T-minus 26 minutes, that's nice. So jump drives apparently can make it, but I said that they just run into obstacles. It's like, what's the point of that? It's not a planet, it's not an asteroid. Ugh. Pain in the ass. I'm not even just gonna test this for a bit combat. What is it? It's a ship. You're telling me? I wonder. Can we do a funny? I don't rotate any other way. I wanna think Rogue One for a moment, and think that. There we go. Ah, shit. I merged with it. That wasn't the plan. Well, target acquired. Get me camera. Get your railgun and. I mean, don't think these will do much. I'm definitely not slowing down anytime soon. I've kind of sent the bloody thing flying. Definitely said anything left of it, to be fair. I think I just accidentally decked it. At full tilt. Apologies, Zion. Firing. I missed. Firing. I've got cooldown bars. That's neat. I missed out. The rocket launcher just ran into. This shit makes no sense. Missed. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Huh. What's it? Something posted on this. Like it's computer. Oh, don't jump randomly now. It's Johnny. It's a random reference. I know. Yo. Well, that's a bit of a combat test. Let's do a bit of engineering work on this. So, I know it's not finished, but I'm not gonna finish it. SE2's close around the corner before I can say it, and for the matter of fact, I am tired of this ship. Ooh, shit. Didn't realize how bad it actually connected. Ah, that might explain our braking speed. Honestly, she probably needs to be shipyarded. I didn't realize how bad we got impacted, but I mean, normally there's enough reactors here to melt. I mean, if we just delete all the reactors, they probably acted more as armor anyway. That's probably why we came out of it so well. I think we also whacked. Oh my god, there's loose reactors flying around. So I think. Oh, fucking. We're looking at a fair bit of damage. I mean, there's enough batteries in here spread around to survive pretty much it being gutted. It's definitely no longer airtight here. Is this where we grab some block? Let's grab some of these. We're gonna very obviously install some temporary plating and call it a day, I suppose. It's like, right, we do that. So this is how you do proper patch-up jobs. There we go. Dear Lord, I didn't realise how much I ripped into. I mean, the garage shader is still here at least. That's blocked off. Blocked off that. Is there a puncture wound here? Not that I can tell. Create like a temporary bridge here. It's like it's one of them. What have I done to this poor ship? It might honestly just be more fucked up one way or the other, because Christ alive, I've ripped into it in the middle. Is this where we should just block off the angry doors. I know the mirroring's on for no reason, to be fair, but that shouldn't really have the mirroring on. Just cover up the hole in the floor, the hole in the wall. Just like facade it. I mean, are we even reventing this? We're not. So it's still not pressurized. Just to be safe. Clogging up all the bloody doors. There we go, we do that, and then, well... I mean, I never really tested this for a tightness, but... I mean, it can't be that massively, like, unventable. Like, how much can you, like, patch up? What have I done to the poor girl? I don't know. It's definitely keeping me up at night. That's for sure. Christ. What have I done? It's like freaking traumatic. Cut off the bridge. Is the anchor bay even repressurizing? I don't even know how, like I said, how utterly shagged it is. I mean, we'll close off that part of the hangar and right. So it is still this side of the hangar that's absolutely shagged. Not particularly unsurprising. Is that even still plugged into the system? I think so. It's kind of like, I don't know what's wrong with this. We just got vented down, we just got damage everywhere. There's probably a hole sticking out randomly. How is the rest of the ship? At least the bits that are bothered to vent. That ain't vented at all, of course. This is vented. Neat. So this entire large section still pretty airtight. That's neat. Once again, neat. So, looking at actuality, we haven't actually made a too bad of a ship. It is still quite airtight in places, but like I said, whatever we did to the hangar, I don't know. But it is not happy with itself at all. That's that time, I went wrong door. Right. Downstairs. Actually, the downstairs been vented anyway. I think basically where the pipes are laid and it's just. I mean, is this even connected? Is this a hole? Oh, that's a hole. Just cut that off. Are we venting? We're venting. Okay, now, alright. And then. So that's technically patched up. Like I said, the actual damage we did on that collision, I have not a clue how bad it actually was, but. Right, is this still vented? The big middle corridor still vented, right? And somehow we're still vented up here. Right, let's check on the outside. What needs fixing? The gun department's been. So I see the big block of armor. Is it a big block of armor? Got a gun online. Have that plumbed in. We've got a Capra left. It's probably actually a bit more usable now. Uh, you like fake armor it. There we go. Patched. It's like shit like this. What happened here? Do we just like do this, call it a day? Fix a random rocket launcher I have lying around these kind of liability, to be fair. How? It's like this. How did this happen? What is? Did I get railgunned? Just reminded me of my tank adventures. Where I was learning armor penetration and how that worked awfully. Right, shall we do that again? And ram this damn ship into it. Let's see how much I can keep patching it back together. I mean, the amount of actual engines we lost at the back is mad. I mean, I had to seal off the bridge. I mean, can we actually make the bridge airtight? Does it actually have? It does. now. How badly are you not airtight? Right, it's just that, I think. So if we did this, and a bit of that, and maybe a bit of this. Right, that's re-venting this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jump. Right, let's try jump again. So it's 101 kilometers. It's 1,000. Oh, it's actually worth the jump drive. Oh God, brings about, brings about, brings about. Come. Bang. Going full force again. There we go, just unleash your turrets. Huzzah. Means not much to it. That means any more enemies to fight. Encounter. Escape. Oh, high profile transport just absolutely annihilated. So yeah. I mean, the ship rocks. I mean, we could check on the front of the ship again if we've actually devented the front of it. I think it's honestly the reactor's exploding. Oh, we have. How do you patch up this? Is that a bloody freaking angle? So you just keep making backup walls for ramming. Yep, that's how you get a thingy block this up. Not my problem anymore. And if we open this, she's vented. So yeah, at least that works in the sense it's got like there's some armor. Oh, what was that? Anyway, yeah. I could probably warhead her. We'll see how well. She takes with the warheads. I mean, I don't even have a clue. I probably, I kind of do have a clue. I use Guslo well. We'll put some bombs here. We'll lay some bombs around here. Go underneath into this section. Put shite tons of bombs in here. So that's like the belly of the beast. Probably go around the corridor. Lay a few bombs across like the windowsill area. Go across here. Lay a few bombs here. Go over here, probably. Just carry on with the tradition of laying bombs to essentially split this in half. There we go. I'll do that. I think we'll probably finally try and cave in the rear engineering section. Like so. After that, I think probably a ring of bombs around the bridge. Set the bridge free. There we go, that should go ahead. That should have killed the ship. But of course, it's not enough to kill my ship because my ship is bloody amazing. It's about to crash into itself because it's got no thrusters on the front end. Also doesn't like parts of itself. Because it targets neutrals, Jesus Christ. You ask yourself, what does my ship made out of? Because like I said, I've literally gutted it. And it still lives. Only in death does duty end. Or not even in death does duty end if you're the Legion of the Damned. Jesus Christ. Is the bridge alright? I didn't actually blow up the bridge. Jesus Christ. It still works. It's it's still got its, oh god. The bridge taking damage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh god. Part of it's falling away. Did I do that? I don't have a jump drive anymore, but it says what they mean as a ghost ship. Don't do right for us anymore either, so. We're going in again. Say tally ho. That's boring. Literally, there's nothing left of this ship, and it still theoretically functions. Like I said, as an arc, it's quite good. Not for the fact it will, you know, save, protect crew, anything good of that nature. Oh shit, we're going into the minefield, aren't we? Yeah. Talio. Honestly, this makes a Go ship look pathetic. To just like shed a bunch of armor by accident. Or did I just face with the ground? Like a baller. There goes the back. It's finally realised what it was doing. I think to say this thing's lost. All hands abandon ship. All hands abandon ship. She's fucked. Because I just dumped off her power and I mean it's still working. I mean, if we disconnect the bridge, do you have power? Yes. Does this have power? No. The bridge is gone. That's got power. So it's literally because the batteries are still sitting here. It's mad, right? I think I very rudely bought my way into this, didn't I? And it's just one of these standard bloody go away. Don't worry, you're getting your warhead's worth. Second that. Well, that was competent, wasn't it? Shit, it's returning fire. Didn't realise I had any guns left after the collisions, the two. Wait, what was that in the distance? Is that on the drones? Oh god, it is one of the drones. Check an artillery shell. Like to put out, it is still technically fine. Honestly, I don't know how I've accidentally made a ship that's very, like, stupidly weak and stupidly strong. It's just my building philosophy. I mean, I've made very few ships you can actually cripple. Anyway, let's have a quick boats, vehicles, ground vehicles. I mean, this is the bloody what's it called? Red ship that's been rebuilt about 10 billion times. Neat. There you can see the fins on the Dreadnought. Oh yeah, the battle cruiser. I mean, honestly, the arc is huge. I didn't know why. I wanted to make a small project, so I made it huge. We have this daft thing. Just a solid wing fighter. It's got crap gyros, but it kind of works. The snub fighter, the bridge layer, the bloody ships. The gunship. I think I am ready for SE2. I think, honestly, I kind of lost the build wonder for it. It's one of them. Never was it too big an SE survival. I mean, I did a little bit, but no one ever really watched it anyway, so it was kind of for myself. I got a fair bit into it, but yeah, it's a touch lonely and a touch repetitive. Yeah, shit, ramming. Is this the one with the war? Is this the warhead one? Yeah, let's just risk it for a biscuit. There we go, we're locked on. I mean, the Sparrow's quite cool. It's been the interior's here, then yeah. I mean, if I had a grav generator, would be nice. Ugh, shit. Anyway, I think honestly this is probably the best vanilla gunship I've made, excluding the Pelican, but the Pelican I kind of half stole bits of. You can't tell, wasn't my building style. I did spend hours trimming and fiddling and rejigging. But as for a blocky Pelican, she ain't too bad. I mean, it's just hollow in there, isn't it? Yeah. Kind of neat. What else we got to celebrate? For I've changed map worlds for a ground world. I mean, the jets were quite cool. The Brislings were fun. The Dreadnought is somewhere near in it. I mean, the light cruiser. Did anyone see this? I know the probably show off the light battle cruiser, wouldn't they? I mean, I created these like light ships that are just decoratively complete on the outside. Here, yeah, that goes back here. What it? There we go. My peak design philosophy of if I can't get in, no one can get in. But it's literally just internally pipes, thrusters. Maintenance wise, this is absolutely a brilliant ship. I could probably fight and repair in this quite easily. What is it? It's a light cruiser. Was it? Yes, this is the light cruiser, and that's a light battle cruiser. Similar lengths, to be fair, but for this is a bit skinnier and probably a little bit less well thought out, which is neat. And then the light battle cruiser is a bit more of a battleship shape. Problem is, when I changed computers, I lost all the old blueprints. I couldn't be asked finding a way to get back, so starting fresh again with some odd designs. Problem is, I lost a bit of wonder in SE, I think. It's just the years gone on. And the constant adding of shit is like good and bad. It's good, but it also means you're constantly adding to the list of things you need to remember you have in the game. I mean, technically for a battlecruiser, this thing's fucking nimble, but it's basically this is just a slightly better version of what that was that's this left, and a bit more fleshed out. But it's still pretty much just the same thing. It's still just a ship. Go past the red dot, rotate red knot. Tank. Prototype destroyer. So this is called light cruiser here. It's called just prototype destroyer here. God knows why I've got different names for stuff. I mean, this is where we get into the old stuff we have from the blueprints. Tank, aircraft carrier, want the mods for that. Ship, want mods for that. You want tank, you want ground. Oh, the rail tube of destruction. Destroyer worlds. There you go, here's a random thing I built. I don't remember if this got shown off or not in a video, but it's an armoured tube and it flies like shit. How to get in this damn thing, I don't remember. It's absolute monstrosity. Is the door there? It was there, I guessed it right. So you get in here, you've got 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 doors, and then you get in here, and you're like, okay. Basically, this is like a defensive turret, but it's got no else use because it's really slow. And basically, you just go kapow. And that was the entire point of that. Shows you kind of how under and overrated the railguns are in that sense, because they're not particularly. I mean, they've clipped the reactor, but for that sort of firepower, you have to get a direct hit. And like I said, That's one of my designed ships, so even if it's lightly armored like this, I've clipped through it and it's pretty much a standard fighting battle. I mean, what else have we got in here? Some of the ground crew, helicopters. That's more mod shenanigans. That's a nicked TIE fighter from somewhere that I've modified and saved. Default vehicles I've nicked. The shipyard, which lagged out more than it worked. Honestly, I might as well spawn that in at some point before I actually place it in a boat world, because it lags out that boat world. Dread. That's something that lots of viewers of the channel, to be fair. The Dreadnought. Well, it says Mark 1, it's technically Mark 5 out of every Dreadnought I've built, everything I've named Dreadnought. And I think this one got closest to earning the title properly. There was a heavy ship ages ago. It's like, it feels like years, or it's actually been years since I played properly with some ships. But I think this earned the title very much so of Dreadnought. And it wasn't never overly too big. It was built probably at a more reasonable size once. Normally they were overly large ships, and this is quite large. But the sheer amount of firepower and armor. I mean, this time this has been more tactically built than any of my dreadnoughts. And the video of me like over like an hour of just sheerly fighting this. This thing's all function, not much form. Which is why I got like dystopian vibes, like in a comment or something. This is very much. I mean, the bridge is down here. I mean, you got the observation deck, and you got the bridge down here. It's all heavy armor. It's all. This is one I'm actually quite pleased with. Many of my dreadnoughts I never were quite the biggest fan of, in a sense. Just absolutely unloaded. But yeah, because there's nothing to dread when you dread not. But basically, yeah, if excluding top and bottom, because that's the weakest points theoretically, but it's still about 4 blocks of heavy armor, then you're hitting stuff of any value. As gaps, there's the more compound blaster and heavy armor mix side hull. This thing is a monster. And honestly, this is before the Prototech was involved. There's Prototech engines now. So, never had the chance to, well, I say never had a chance, never had the time and want to build with this with Prototech equipment, but like that's acceleration without Prototech. Where's Prototech in this now? Yep. We're ripping this. So saying it's replacing the Ion large thrusters, something larger. It's Still pretty funny how much armor I actually have to remove for this. Jesus Christ. How much of this... I don't think I can class this as over-engineered, but this has definitely been engineered. Oh guys, it's all disconnected, isn't it? The sheer madness of armor. Woven in such a way where you start disassembling it, it starts falling apart, true, but it's just there in weight. There we go, we've removed most of the armor. But look at these monsters of an engine. It's kind of like fits in with the build quality of this ship. But there we go, we've just replaced the engine bay with a bunch of Prototech crap, and then we're gonna stick away back into the bridge. On the wrong floor apparently. There we go. Look at the acceleration now. Even these engines struggle, but that's more reasonable for a ship of this weight and size. Oh, well, I think the Prototech thrusters we need. Jump drives and all that. It's cool, but I think it's a bit little too late in that sense for the game life. That sense. But these engines will definitely get this bastard thing up to speed. I don't think she's slowing down anytime soon. Yeah. We'll just let her drift off. Fighter. I don't think there's anything else I'm hiding here. Not particularly. Drop. Gun. No. I think all I have left is the RWI nonsense I made. Was that on the old computer? Must have been. I think people remember this. I did. It was also a good SE video, but I made it for the competition they did. I also put it in for the. I mean, it's not brilliant to be fair. It's one of the best design ships. I mean, to be fair, I don't get how you do the paint job, but I did it coolly and aggressively. And is that an enemy? Hello? There's more of you? Go away! I'm doing my video tour. Where's my dreadnought? Oh, he's over there. Wait, get off! I've spoiled our ship quickly, but yeah. Oh god, there goes guns. Guns. Freaking warship. Well, yeah, one of the few ships I've actually made and pressurized and sort of works as intended. It's one of my ships still, so it's got shit tons of armor, but probably decoratively, it's a bit of an ugly ship, to be fair. Get these. Anyway, yeah. But this thing's like, well, you can see from the design, it's heavy armor, but it's also like gunned up to hell as like turret placements, and it's probably a little bit too far out. It could be 1 or 2 blocks in, but it's got full interior. It's got windows. It's got crew quarters. It's got corridors. It's got stairwells that are in full vertical. It's got underneath hangar parking. It's probably one of the better complete ships I've made in this game. They've not been to my standard. It's been a bit higher. Got the full gun range. Got the engineering deck, which I cannot pressurize for the life of me, because it's got that there. But oh well, it's one of them. I think it's the time to move on to a ground world, and then we'll show off some tanks. What I think is truly my crowning achievement. Me building another battleship, big boat. I mean, the battleships. To be fair, these were cool. I can't wait for the SE2 for the actual water update. When we get to that point, I'll be it like you cannot believe it. But it'll also be laggy and all that. But yeah. There's so much crap in this world. Let's just quickly. Factorum warship. But yeah, the boat world. This is gonna be good. There's no islands left in this fucking thing, is there? We can start on here. I mean, of course, boat, boat, ship. Factorum warship. What? Yeah. I know I had one of these lying around actually. I forgot about these. These were the from the bloody prototype update. Is that the right way up? Do you think, or is that the right way up? Is I think just probably put it like this. Yeah, it ain't waiting for space, is it? It's fine. You can figure that out on your own. Destroy. I think this is the vanilla version of the destroyer. So we have crap like this. We have the boats. The boat section where we always mess around with boats. We have my boat, my destroyer boat, which I think is pretty cool. I think it gets the aspects of the destroyer quite nicely. We've got the the back landing pad. This also forced me to with air tightness to do a bit better than I normally do. That's one of them. The water ball was cool. And I also enjoyed making these ships fairly hard to destroy. I said, like if you had to sink this, how would you do it? Well, I think it was like the sheer amount of engine bay and engine power in this as well. But it's like saying, right, if we did this, warhead. So for this would just funny if you had pirates on board. Right, the ship's been raided. What ship? Just kabang. I don't think it was very strong in a fight, but it was kind of against small grids. It was a terrifying force, which kind of makes sense with the destroyer. So it was kind of accurately built for once, which is cool. Oh, why the fuck are we over here? Bring the camera back. I mean, was it a cruiser? Liberation battleship thing. That's from the other. This has default guns were good. Then we have the cruiser, which was me trying to cut back for the battleship. Ah, of course, this has the body guns in. I added, so it's still got all the cool. I think this kind of works well. It's a little bit more basic. The Destroyer had a bit more fleshed out. I think this was a little bit more of a rush job, but it was quite good hull wise, and I think functionally, like I said, if you really wanted to kill this. You're kind of on the same lines as the other ship. But I can probably capsize this for a bit more fun. So it's like, right, warhead. And the armor, yes, I said an armor belt. This is the difference. This did well. This was designed with an armor belt in mind. And still generally floats quite well, quite functions quite well. But this shows you how much you had to work to keep these ships afloat. Because you had to keep all the rooms pressurized, and when you lost room, you lost a fair bit of flotation. It was a pain. But the cruiser was there. And then is it the battleship? There's a few things I want to chuck on Steam, to be fair. The battleship will kind of do. Even if like you get a transfer from SE 1 to 2. Blueprints wise, there's a few things here that I think would be cool. How much I never looked at the colony achievement yesterday. You see it in the video I was recording. I was like, oh, no, you weren't. That was off cam. Shit. Yeah, but I had a random achievement pop up. I was like, I don't know what that is. I missed it. So once that loads in, we have the battleship with the reverse bridge. Because I was like, oh shit, that's not the front. This is the front. With all its working guns and so what. This was cool to build. This was overly a pain in the ass, but I built my battleship. I built my dominating feature. I built my steady gun platform with working turrets, and it was like I said, pain in the ass to build aircraft. Then we have what is my true success. We're just lagging out Space Engineers for a moment. If it wants to work. Fucking load. No, we can't load. We need a different body and map, don't we? Keep the boat there. That's good to drift off in the middle of nowhere. So we can go to ground vehicles for now. Yeah, so before we do the aircraft. I mean, we'll go back to the tanks. I mean, you've seen there's an entire tank video that's done quite well on the channel, but I don't think I've created a better ground vehicle. I was always aiming for a tank. I always tried a couple of things. Never could quite get the proportions or the feeling right, but this, I think, nails it. Because I said you've got the right feeling, you've got the right sort of competence. It's like, honestly, tank, vanilla. Is the V3 even worth? I think the V3 was just, yeah, there's a bit too much. But tank, vanilla 3, vanilla 2 get, tank vanilla. I think this is what I wanted. Apologies, I'm dying. Nope, kind of. Tank. That's get. Not the pressure layer. That's the railgun one. That's it. That's what I want. Tank. Vanilla. V2. With its damn gun. I mean, honestly, it just tries well. So I think actually, tank, V2, publish. Yes. Base, rover, slash over, Steam. Okay. Well, I know they want to add the mod IO, but they'll probably add Steam back into SC2. I mean, they would have to, because the Steam community would. We'll go to Steam. There we go. It is on the workshop. No explanation. It is just there. Because this I am proud of to say I built right. Functionally. I mean, it has a few road nonsense. It's not the world's best thing in the world, but it functionally it's practical, which is weird. It's generally pretty. The scale's not megally off. We'll close the hatch. It doesn't really matter because the water doesn't bother with blocks. I realise the water's probably a bit. Is it slash wave? I forgot the commands. And it's fine that because I wanted the water was never quite deep, so this is like really deep. This is the battleship actually. That's why. But just drive towards the battleship. See, it's got even underwater capabilities with the spotlights. We're going on our trip in our favourite tank ship. It is rolling over time. Shit. They were good. It's like moon conditions. Underwater assault vehicle tank. That'd be quite interesting actually. If the water mod works like vanilla wise, it's not 100% based off pressure. I mean, having that would be good, but it'd be good if it had some different buoyancy techniques as well. So like ship could float without any like pressurized rooms, but pressurized rooms really do. And the guns don't work underwater. That's bullshit. Anyway, you want the tank? It's on the workshop. It's simple as that. Then where's the bridge? Vanilla. And there's a video in that. I can't remember how well this video did. I think this video did meh. I can't remember if it was the first one did well and this one did better or. This entire concept of this was funny as hell. It's like, yeah, I can figure this out. I can make a bridge laying tank and then immediately turn a tank into a bridge and say that we'll have to do for physics. But it has realistic testing in that, so let's get to Dreadnought. It's gonna make me cry, but the Dreadnought's in the workshop. I never said I was gonna release it because it's literally a PvP monster. Is it working? It's in the workshop. Is it time to go to the other side of things? I think it is. Oh, Modern Liberation, that's in the workshop. Okay. Is it time to... Well, we can probably fire the cannons for fun of it and sink the ship a little bit. For all time's sake, why not? These absolute, like, ad hoc armor add-on blast doors. It's B turret. The absolute nightmare these ships were. Yeah, shit. Turret. Control array. Like, can't go any higher than that. Fire. I can't. Is it? There we go, it's been stubborn. B. For God's sake. I don't think the rest of the guns are in line. I could try C control. Rotate the guns. That's a good point. I probably should put this in the workshop as well. Yep, the guns aren't going to reach. I mean, they can do this. How bad was that? Just shot myself in the back of the head. Go. Spectator camera's absolutely mental. Oh, fucking ruined the sensitivity. There we go. There we go. That's a bit better. Right, so those went. Surprisingly, nowhere. I hit the gyroscope section. And when I say gyroscope section, I mean the section of gyroscopes. Oh, never mind. It went down. We did puncture a floor. Is that it? Okay. Surprise, surprise. Anyway. Is this alive again? Yes, it is. Fire. We've hit the bridge! Anyway, I wanted to do a bit of a bombardment with the thing, but we've currently took out the structural blast doors, but not the paneling. Would the other shell hit? Oh, it hit a wheel. Let's see. That is bad for the size of the gun. That it doesn't do more to the small ship block. I mean, it penetrated it. Better than an anti-tank round did. I mean, better because I was gonna say these things are not exactly small. Should we aim for the thinky one and sort of frame it like this? Ooh, Jesus Christ, that was good damage. This also shows the weakness of the tank design. You hit dead center. Wowzers. How cinematic is anything? So right, the custom turret off. The custom turret still connected, but it's off. And it's in the ground. And the rotor. What? It's still attached to the. Oh, that might explain what happened. Right. So the round came in. Yeah, this is. I thought it took out the rotor. It didn't. It landed. This one did nowhere. This one landed. A skid underneath. Hit the connection block, which is here. Didn't do that much damage. Ripped. So the force. So basically, the small ship penetration value. Not that big, surprisingly. It really is a bit understated, those guns. But the penetration value hit the conveyor belt and launched the turret off. Well, that's made my day. Let's move on to a different world so I get the mods. I've probably got one left if not. I have to try and figure out what mods are left. Oh, what the hell's that room? Shipyard building stuff. Let's hope it's got mods on. If not, oh well. But this has got about 16 mods. Yes, this has got the mods in. Yes. Then publish the battleship, publish the aircraft carrier, publish some planes, and then I'm fairly sure I've got nothing else to show, and then I'll be deleting or removing spaces off my computer. And it's sad because I've got over 1,000 hours in this game. Gmod's the only one that has anything similar. So yeah, what a feeling. It is believing. What a feeling. Is the. What's it with me music references today? What's that down there? That's a. Oh, this is mildly interesting. Is this what I was trying up this? This has got a lot of shit mods on it. Yeah, this is where I've. Oh, yep. This is the thing with the bloody 12,000 meter range attached to a hinge. I forgot about this. I don't think it's been a video before, but this absolute monstrosity. Is it 11 point? So it's 11.73 meter gun apparently. Oh shit. What's it shooting over there? Oh, it's got a bit of ah yes, the acclimator thing I put against it. I tried to like wobbly ram with it. And it's bolted to a cruiser. I've got how absolute bananas this thing was. That's just crap in space, just space crap. There's a cruiser in here. That's what this is. Stores, yeah. So there's that. That was daft. But get the aircraft carrier out. We can try to. Because this thing is huge. Apologies, I'm dying again. This thing's actually quite functional. 'Cause I think I had for the old computer I was doing, last things I was doing was airships, like vanilla airships, aircraft carrier airships, air carrier ships, whatever you said they were. Oh great, it's in foggy conditions. It always knows I'm pulling this thing out. It's like, yep, fog. This was surprisingly quite functional. Don't know why I say surprising. It's not like it's just a big floating block. Other than the big floating block part, it's quite functional. If it doesn't explode in the water again. But yeah, with a runway mod, so it basically has all the big, massive 22,000 concrete parts inside. It's got like the bloody tower. It's got the two separate lifts, which I think was mad. I managed to get two lifts in that balanced. There's the back fence. You got the massive rooms. You got the big frontal things. You got the underdecks. So should we go grab a fighter and see if we can taxi up from the bottom to the top? Might be fun. Oh, bit of lag. JNF. Let's try the basic one. Oh god, I need to remember what I'm doing with this. Let's fold the wings. That's the oversized power pack. Once again, something oddly functional. So I think we go F10, JNF, ARM, publish, yes, ship, other, Steam, okay. No, I gotta do the battery for the carrier, but they take a while, so I might do the math cam. I need to turn this around. But yeah, functionally, I've got space to put about like 50 billion aircraft in this place. So you can imagine, as this being a faction base sort of thing, and a service has got some functionality, if you're allowed to have a ship this size, mind that. I think there is cargo containers. I mean, pulling up a pipe for some cargo storage access should be easy enough, but theoretically you can have aircraft landing and taking off, and you just have them like in bays. Like you park a bunch of damaged ones over one side, if some work ones on one side, and you just sort of have them rotating in and out and rearming and refueling. With enough maintenance crew, you could probably run this as an actual aircraft carrier. It's got the space for it. For SpaceJ's jankiness as well. But it's just for the fact that this works so well as it is. I mean, this can go further back. This should go further back, actually. I mean, what they get caught on? Nothing. I can't remember how. I think this was meant to be, because it's technically not maybe one man operated, but we're heading up. Can't believe carrier operations again. Ah, I miss doing this. Ba-dum bun da dun. Like I said, working lifts. The fact I'm floating in water in a large shape grid and in a small grid plane, I can land and take off. And there's a reason why the thing's bright bloody yellow, so you can see London when it's this dark. Right, Let's just, I've got plenty of runway. This thing could probably land a 747 on it. Burn, let's burn in turn. And that's it. We're in the air in a working plane. I mean, half the mods I never understood how they were, but it looks nice. It's a carrier-borne jet that I've made, and functionally, it is not that bad. I mean, the carrier's stale as anything. That's just literally for sound effects and extra power, apparently. I don't think the actual jet engines use that much power anyway. It's so long, it takes so long to just fly around to get a landing. Sending this. Copyright song. Do 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 do. So we're coming around to land. I mean, can we land this first try? I forget how bad this thing drops to the earth sometimes, but bit of flubbing the controls a little bit, but you know what? She's down without a problem. Actually, there's a video on this channel. I nuked this. I remembered how. JNF. There's a helicopter. Which is me trying to make a camouflage for a helicopter. I mean, this helicopter's not particularly brilliant. It's heavy as fuck and it's a helicopter. So, nice about that. I could stay in the deleted thing. I'm not exactly proud of it. Trans. Is this the final version? Probably this plane's been rebuilt about 10 different times. And this was lots of the carriers. That was loud. And the thing's not quite right. I think this can kind of work, but I mean, it was a cool idea for a transport plane. I mean, the Falcon in the old one was better. And the wings are awful in this, but it's a transport plane. And I mean, the aircraft carrier is that big, it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, I think that's why that never went anymore. Because it was crap. Helicopter. No. Plane. It's a basic thing. It's not even an engine. Oh, the nukes are here, definitely. I can end this off with a nuke. Should we just prototech it and show how over thingy these are? Right, so this is a prototech for us on a plane. Can it make this thing fly? And mind you, this thing's got practically no flight time because I was testing engines on this. This was my engine test bed. And it drives like a bleed. I think I've stuck together in 5 minutes. It took longer than 5 minutes, honestly, but... No! This is... Gone down to the bottom like the rest of the bloody planes. Oh, I've got a newer one, have I? Aircraft. This is a .5 though. There's many stages of this. But if there's a .5 version, what's the difference between this and the 3.0 version? As the sound cuts out as I start to panic. I should stop clicking buttons, but... Just absolutely mad, like, work now! You will work. At full speed. Let's just quickly... stop falling in the plane. The plane actually is sinking. There we go. Took me long enough. This is the completed version, I think. Or more complete, shall we say. Honestly, I can't imagine building this in survival. This would drive me up the wall. But this is what I remembered more. Yes, this is the actual finished version. So this has got the beds in it. Yeah, this has got the tower. This has got not much else difference. I don't think. I think the rest of the interior is essentially the same. God, we've got two of these next to each other. Funny as fuck. Right then. So the aircraft carrier. This one. Publish. Ship. Base over Steam. Other than that, I've got the battleship, and I think that's it. No, leave it alone. Let's do the battleship while we're here before I forget. Battleship. Finished. Publish. Yes. Ship. Over. Steam. Okay. Hope the mods get rack attached associated to it. If not, oops. That's shit a problem. Right, there we go. absolute weapons. I forgot some of this. Artillery. MRLS. Mortar tube. Naval gun. These aren't really Browning. Hispanos. 40mm. 75. 130. Bomb rack. There's the M7 gun. Royal Ordnance. That's the 300mm, but that's a railgun. You see how I really struggled for cannon sizes on building the battleship. There was not a lot. And this is the, yes, what I built for the other thing. That was the one of the weapons, because it didn't work with the turret controller, so that's why that never got used. Right, let's attach some stupid shit to this. Do I want an MRLS system on my plane? Yes. Okay. This is 20mm Hispano cannons. Do I want them attached to my plane? Yes. Do I want 50 cal machine guns? And I do mean 50 cal machine guns, yes. Do I want 1,000-pound bombs? Yes. Right, this plane is ready to, I've got an option 2 targets. Thankfully, don't require too much runway for this thing, but we may need a bit more with the weight, I will admit. Oh shit, I forgot about the W key. That's why the engines have switch off. Just put that on max. Just turn and burn them as fast as we can. Well, and I'm also not having some weird glitches. Don't crash on me. ML. Alright, this should work. All these weapons mods were quite finicky at times. Some worked, some didn't. Not as intended. It was targeting the plane, I think. The MRLS systems, right? Let the plane just do what it wants. For a moment, some damage to the hull. Did the plane get hit? It's still floating. Oh Christ, let's try this spawners. I can ditch the MLS systems. 20 mils. Okay, these seem like fun. They've 50s. Pull up. They did something neat. Let's see how these. What do they have animations? You think? They don't. Yeah, shit. Everyone, I can't fly for the life of me apparently. I like how just here blinding me, so I've got the proper. It's kind of a good crosshair actually. What's left? The bombs. 1,000. Bomb. We're gonna try see how well they work now. I can't remember which target I've been shooting. I've been shooting this one a fair bit, I think so. Going in for the attack run. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, he's got a 10-second reload. I think constantly having it go get a full tilt is probably not the best idea I've ever had. But it did actually hit. The question is, what did it hit? Not a lot, apparently. Damaged antenna. Probably did a damaged antenna over there. Who knew? Okay, they bombed right. Okay. Never mind, they didn't do a lot. Is that honestly it? So the 50 cals, bit of a bust. I mean, pretty. The bombs, cool. Bomb. My Batel. I mean, these did normally did better anyway. Yeah, you don't like it, do you? Beta print. Oh well. Time to do a Buzz the Tower scene. I'm gonna nuke him and call it a day. So if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, Discord should be in the description. And check out some other content. It normally is a bit more better than this. This is it's been wish-washy streams recently. What the fuck is... Keep showing bloody I don't think I'm buzzing the tower quite so accurately. I can't quite see. It's all the antenna marks. Buzzing the tower. Okay, we know we're gonna buzz the tower. I think we're gonna collide with the tower. Oh. Right. Thermo. I mean, it won't be that bad. It's just a nuke. By God, the freedom. You can feel it. If it was American. Oh, British, really. We have got nukes. Yeah, as far as I haven't heard the explosion yet. Yeah, the other one actually tanked it pretty well. Well, I say tanked it. I mean, did the Earth take it? I think it killed the actual. As you can see, you can nuke my aircraft carriers, and they generally survive them somehow. There's some serious damage. I mean, they've been Swiss cheesed. But yeah, the game's lagging. Right, hope you guys enjoyed before the game crashes. And yeah, actually, let's. No. Let's actually open Steam quickly and let's. Library. How many hours the Space Engineers? We have 1,000. Oh my god. 69. 1,669, 90, and .1 hours. So, it's got a cloud issue apparently. It's fine. So, alpha reveal. On January 27, we'll have access to version 1 of Creator Mode first of Space Engineers 2. So, light and heavy armor blocks, 60 blocks. Wall blocks, whatever they mean. Is that the interior? Pillars, lights, cockpits, cargo blocks, refinery, thrusters, small drills, cryopods, medical landing gear assemblers, half wall covers, Gatling gun solar panels, lights. So it's a bit. There's a few new blocks, like some decorative other stuff, but it's back to basics, which I think is going to be good because it's going to force more creativity. So that's good. Okay. So that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and that is Space Engineers uninstalled. Oh dear God, what have I done?